What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be playing some Ride 3, or we've got some gameplay of Ride 3 in the background, and today we're going to be talking all about Ride 4, which is coming soon in 2020. I don't know when exactly it's coming out because they haven't released a specific date, but I hope it's soon because this game is one of my favourite games of all time. Ride is one of my favourite games simply because it's a motorbike racing game, and it's far better in the mechanics than, say, MotoGP and stuff like that, in my opinion. I really like the way that this game plays a lot more, and I feel like the graphics, the tracks, and everything else is a lot better, but that's just my opinion. I know a lot of people say that Ride is unrealistic and this, that, and the other, but honestly, it's one of the better games in my opinion. The TT is really difficult to control and stuff. This may be a little bit more arcadey with a real-life sort of look to it, but arcadey controls, I don't know. I don't really give a shit. I enjoy this game, and I have to say, Ride 4, when that does come out, I'm going to be ecstatic to play it. I'm going to really get down and see what I can do with the game, and just see what kind of options, customization options, and everything else that they give us in this game, because for me, Ride 3 was one of those games where they stepped it up a notch, and I hope that Ride 4 is a step above that. So, honestly, I'm excited to see what they do. I'm excited to see the customization options, the different things that they've, implemented and stuff like that. I really hope they have fixed this view that you guys have got right now, which shows the speedo in kilometers, even though I've set it to miles an hour. That sort of thing is really annoying, because I was like, well, why is it broken in this one? Like, in Ride 2 it worked perfectly. I don't understand it. But either way, I hope that all of that sort of stuff is solved for the future. One thing I know probably won't be coming to Ride 3, Ride 4, that I really do want to see is free roam. Why do I want to see free roam? Forza Horizon 4 is free roam, and it's amazing. The fact that you can drive down every single road that you particularly want to, you don't have to stick to any sort of route or layout or anything. You can just drive across fields and crash through bushes and fences and all sorts in the cars. That's awesome to me, and I really like the fact that you can go off-road, you can do these different things, whereas in Ride you are kind of set to a set track. If you go off the track, eventually it resets you. If you crash, it resets you, stuff like that, and I get that that's a fine thing for it to do, but in open world mode it would be cool if they did reset you to where you were, where you crashed. That's fine, but imagine just being able to jump cliffs and stuff on motocross bikes. Imagine being able to tour the Alps on an adventure bike or a super sport or anything else. Maybe allow us to put panniers on the bikes. Maybe allow us to customise these bikes to the exact thing that we want to use it for. And to me, the title of Ride doesn't mean racetrack. You get what I'm saying? Like, Ride means get on a motorbike or a pedal bike, I guess. Any kind of bike. For me, bike means motorbike, because I'm a motorbiker. That's what I do. I ride a motorbike every single day. But honestly, when it says Ride in the title, I kind of expect to be able to go anywhere and do what the fuck I want on the motorbike. And I get that the point of this game is to have motorbikes, to have the detail of everything, and have a really good think and play around with the settings and try and get it so you can make your bike the fastest for drag races, for normal races, and compete at the highest level against the AI, which is actually quite good and quite strong in this game. Obviously there's certain difficulty levels and you can turn off different things, like I've got the corners turned on, but then I've got the hood completely gone, and this, that, and the other. You can customise it to however you want, and I want them options to go up a level in Ride 4. Because to me, that's how you make it feel real. That's how you make it feel like a proper experience. If they brought VR to this game, if they brought a mechanical bike or something you could like buy and ride it itself, like in your living room or whatever, That would be fucking amazing, but obviously it's going to cost a fucking fortune if they did something like that. But honestly, like, I'm really looking forward to just seeing what they do with the game and what new things are coming. So hopefully, one of the things that they do bring along that I know is possible is co-op career mode. And what do I mean by that? I mean being able to jump into a career mode with all of your friends. With all of your friends list that have the game, you can all jump in and play it together. Now, why do I want that? I think it would just be awesome to be able to race against your friends in career mode and see who can be the top dog. I think that would be awesome. Another suggestion, which kind of comes from Forza Horizon, is speed cameras, speed traps, and jumps and different things that you can do in that game. Why? Because how cool would it be to go down the back straight at Donington or Silverstone or whatever, the really long straight on the Nürburgring or whatever, you clock a speed camera. It tells you what your maximum speed is at the end of that straight when you get to that point where you need to start braking. Brake too early, you don't break the record. Keep going and you fucking break it. The other thing is that can then be linked to your online profile, and everyone that's on that track at that time, when they hit that, can see what rank they are in the world. That would be incredible, because it would take it up another level. It would take the career mode into a more competitive nature, a more competitive scene. And for those that don't have internet so they can play that and have that access to it, then maybe just give them like specific ones out of the friends that they know. You know, obviously the game can pull data from anywhere, like basically can pull data. I would love to see the fact that it could maybe even make times up that you can beat, like you know, like a possible ball time, like say for the time trials in Forza, in Ride 3 at the moment, you have a specific bike on a specific track. Maybe import all of them into Ride 4 and all of the data from it. Or maybe even just give people a challenge of, can you beat the speed? If you beat the speed when you hit that speed trap, or that speed camera, then awesome. You break that record. And you, against all the AI, obviously you'd end up winning it quite a lot, but some of the AI are fast, depending on what difficulty you have it on. So, honestly, it could be anyone's game at that point, which would be interesting. It would spice it up a little bit. Another thing is speed traps. A speed trap is a point-to-point location. A point-to-point location that then it tracks your average speed throughout that section of racetrack or road track. And it gives you an average speed at the end of it. Your average speed could then be ranked against everyone else. And same goes for the AI and everything else, like in career mode and all that. It would be awesome to see, and I think that would be an awesome feature that they could implement, and it wouldn't take that much time or resources to do so. Graphics. The graphics in this game are pretty good, but I would like to see them step it up a notch, and that's basically what I think Ride 4 needs to be. It needs to be a step above. It needs to be a lot more interactive with the community. It needs to be a lot more interesting and keep people coming back for more. And it needs to bring people back to the game whenever there's an update, whenever there's DLC maps or something released, which is another thing. DLC maps would be cool to get custom tracks even as well, where you build your own tracks. I would love to build my own track, because I would just build some of the roads around here or whatever, because some of them are fucking awesome and it will be a lot of fun to ride all the tracks, even that you guys make. So let me know, guys, what you think in the comments down below, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.